Yes, I am here with Mr. Alvin Gibson, a local farmer within this area, just outskirts of Orange Hill. Where is this area?
Border Orange Hill, Torouma.
Torouma, okay.
Yes, right.
And he is telling us about the devastation that he has suffered on his farm. Could you, sir, describe the extent of damage that you suffered?
100%. 100% lost. 100% lost. I grow plantains because I do export plantains to Barbados.
To Barbados.
Right, I'm a trader in Barbados. And I grow a lot of plantains and I lost everything.
Could you give us a sense of the acreage that you had?
About 5 acres. About 5 acres. All there in 5 acres in full production. Down.
Wow. And what was the cause of damage? Was it ash or was it like fire?
No. Ash. But you see the material we have on this side is not just ash. You know, it have a lot of sand. So whenever, even if you might see the fruit on the tree, wherever that deposit and rest, the fruit would start like spoil from it.
Okay.
You know, the leaves, they're all break down, you know, and destroyed, you know. Even the larger trees, because I have a couple of fruit trees like pears and breadfruit, even those trees, you know, suffer 100% loss. There's nothing.
No. How many other farmers like you are in this boat?
Well, from what I know, I've done a lot of walking here now in this area, and I've went up on that side, and 100% on that side, and on this side, as far as my eye can see, 100%.
Wow.
100%, because most of us on this side, we grow mainly plantains and like sweet potatoes, tanias, you know, and as far as my eye could see, they're gone.
They're gone.
Yeah.
Now you say you trade to Barbados. I mean what was like the extent of your weekly trade or monthly trade to Barbados in plantains?
Well,
the volume you're talking about.
Well, I would produce some for myself, maybe like 10-20 boxes on a good week, and the majority I would buy from local farmers. As far as what I know, my production went up to like no, not production, sorry,
your purchases,
export.
your volume.
Yes,
export
that
volume.
I export 170 60-pound boxes. That is
over ton.
Yeah,
of
plantains,
plantains.
you know, 150 boxes, and you know, coconuts is also one of my big export to Barbados also.
Yeah.
And if you look at the coconut trees, those tall trees that are in production, a lot of them, from what I see, they may eventually die. You know.
So but what is this going to do for the trade to Barbados? Because we know a lot of traffickers trade between Barbados, St. Vincent to Barbados, St. Vincent to Trinidad. What is this now going to do for that trade? How do you anticipate that continuing? Or do you see it like pretty much halting in the near future? I see some exports recently. I don't know, maybe that's from further down south, but the bulk of it came from up north. And
up north, yes.
How do you see that trade continuing?
For me, and I would tell you, like from about September, October, I'm not boasting, I used to be one of the biggest exporter of plantains to Barbados. And this week, I guarantee you that I would not be sending one box. You know? And I don't see in the near future, you know, that I am going to send anything. You know, it's really, really bad. It's really, really bad.
Well, how do you see yourself rebuilding and replanting from all this? I mean, it's going to take months, of course, but do you see yourself trying to restart in the end?
Well,
when it's all over?
one of the biggest challenge for me, right? I'm mentally strong, and as soon as I get the all clear, I am going to return to my farm, and I'm going to try and see what I would do. Okay, but one of the biggest challenge for us here is the large amount of ash that deposit on the topsoil, because we definitely cannot plant in all this. We have to get it clear. We have to get the topsoil clear of all these ash, go down, before we could start digging to plant anything. You see? So, but we are strong. Okay. We are strong, you know, and as you could see, you know, we are trying, and we'll get there.
Right. Mr. Hoyt, give me an idea as to the extent of damage you suffered on your farm.
Well, it's so much things that you know, I don't know the price so that you give you.
Well, not necessarily monetary value,
things
but
like
acreage.
Well, the acres of land is 15 acres, but it's split. You understand?
Oh.
Different. Me working, my son working, and my brother-in-law working in the same land. You know, but I work really hard, planting cassava, potato, sweet pepper, all things. That's my son.
That's your son, okay.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. But I have a different son too. I have 4 of them.
Right.
Share them in the cattle. I have cattle in the mountains suffering too, so I don't contact a guy to come for the cattle.
Okay. So, I mean, was it a total loss?
Yeah. And my house, roof apart of my house roof drop in.
Wow.
Yeah. I have a part concrete and the other part with the galvanized. So the whole of the sitting room dropping.
Okay. Now you used to sell for the traffickers to Barbados?
Yeah.
That goes to Barbados?
Yeah, you know. You got a guy from down, I can't tell, but you have a sister in Barbados, you just carry the load. Yeah, so that's every Saturday, whatever I have, I sell them. Sometimes other people.
Right. So now with that devastation that you have, we're talking about 15 acres, and you used to send down a lot of produce to Barbados.
Sometimes I sell a person in the earlier time. I have 10 sack of eddoes, 5, couple bunches of plantains. Sometimes I cut a 10, a 20.
Right.
When it crop good enough,
right.
When it get here, so I like a 10, 15.
Right. Yeah. So now that we're in a situation that the northern agricultural sector is pretty much under ash, I mean, do you think what kind of time frame and what kind of losses to Barbados import market, given the fact that we import a lot of the agricultural produce from you? Do you see that us in Barbados getting any of that produce from?
Not right now. Not right now. You may get a few a while, because if people have little load, how the thing, they might keep a little.
You might be able to get a few plantains. Because the plantain leaves, they just break down, but the bunches are still there.
Yeah.
But they want washing.
And then like how the thing stop, some people are selling the wheat, so they prepare for when they come. Because I have about 3 sacks of ginger. And one the guy who said they're going back, that's why they say they would like to get it. I have them home in the sack. Where we prepare Thursday, the same Thursday. Washing for this Saturday when they come for them.
The agriculture sector
so it's gone now.
Badly.
So it will be real.
This impact on the agriculture sector is real bad.